And they're sleeping still. They're so cute when they sleep. Hmm. I see you smiling. You're pretending to be asleep. It's so adorable when you pretend to be asleep, just waiting for your handsome Wendigo husband give you angel kisses. Ugh, I slept pretty well. What about you? That's good. Uh, huh? Aw. This is a surprise for me. First, you get on my lap and you just want to rest on top of me. Of course, I'm really comfy and warm. Anything for my little cute human lover. Mm. How are you feeling? Like, how are you feeling? Like, and are you feeling any sickness or anything, or any nauseous? No. That's good. Hmm. Oh, I was just asking because I don't want you getting a little bit of intensity of sickness. Well, because back in my time when humans are pregnant, they tend to get little morning sickness or just sickness out of nowhere. Well, I stay away from humans, but for some odd reasons, I always go near them. I just choose this human form and I just blend in with the human society. Why I hang around humans from time to time? Well, ever since a lot of monster species always stay isolated from humans and always just eat humans, not to kill them all, but only to satisfy their hunger. We can eat animals too, but mainly there are sometimes humans satisfy our hunger for like almost a month or two. But to me, humans are more than just simple food sources. To me, humans are like books. To me, it's like it's like I read a chapter, and every human is different than the other one. And whether it's like a full-grown human or just a baby human, they always catch my attention. It always gives me an advantage to learn and behave like how they behave. But mainly, back then, I always save humans from humans that are just, well, you could say, being the bully to them. For my count, I killed about probably 14 or more. And then the rest, I just scared the living lies out of them, telling that person to apologize to that other human, and then it'll be spared. And for a while, I did that, but ever since then, during well, I don't know the actual names to it, but the Great Extinction, when all hunters were mobilized to hunt all of us down, that changed my personality, and it was it was challenging for me. But I tend not to think about the past too much, because you know, I lost everything back then. But now, ever since I came back, everything's been different. It's like I've been born to a new world, but this world is confusing with no hunters around and just humans living their lives. And the vampires who brought us back and made a mistake of trying to control us. But I'll be honest with you, my love. Us monsters are not meant to be controlled. It's like when you cage a cage of beasts, and the beast gets angry and angrier by the second or the minute, or by day, whomever they choose. But to control us, it upsets the balance. And the reason why we killed the vampires because they want to control us, but we don't want to be controlled. And we don't want a leash tied around our necks like we're some dogs. But I love being free. And ever since I met you, the whole feeling is just me loving you more and more. But now, now, with you being pregnant, I have no idea what future lies ahead of me and what future holds for our child to be born. I love you so very much that every time I'm close to you, I'll always hold you and I'm never letting go. You're my world to me. And when our child is born, I will protect you both from everything, from any danger. That's because I'm one cool husband. No, I did it again, didn't I? Well, if I go predatory on you again, I might go crazy again. Because every time I kiss you, I always end up leaning you down and pinning you down to the ground or to the bed. It just drives me crazy. Like, I want to lose control, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt you. You know what I mean by hurting you from me? What? You you love it when I lose control? When I become dominant over you? So, you really do love the predatory side of me. And you like it when I bite you at every part of your body. Well, then, why didn't you just say so? So, you want to do this again? You don't have to beg, but I'll allow it because it really shows you that you become my prey. Tasty. Well, so let's continue on the lesson. Ugh. That was. I don't have the words for it. That was pretty fucking wild. Are you sure? You can you walk or anything? Don't worry, I'll carry you. I always love carrying you, because as a husband myself, a husband like me must always treat his lover like a majesty. You're so cute when you blush. Of course. To me, you're my highness. Come on. Here, let me sit you down. There you go. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Well, earlier this morning, the guys came to me and they were curious of how the city looks like. And when you went to sleep, I was up all night teaching them. It was really a lot. That's why I slept in. I was really tired when I was done. It was like I was teaching a litter of puppies how to hunt. Well, teaching little kids how to be someone and all that. But honestly, it just felt like I was taking care of a whole bunch of litter of puppies. Yeah, everyone went to the city. Everyone else went out to search for any vampire activity in the facilities. Even though the facilities are burnt down, but they went back to double check. Some say they'll even stay there just in case, like they want to make home there and just guard there. And also to keep an eye on the ones who are making more monsters like us. You know, more clones. Well, well, I, even though there's like a whole bunch of us, but I want to restore Monstrodian, the Monstrodian race. Because in that final facility, in the battle, we have multiple casualties, and right now we're doing our best to revive some more and recover those who are wounded. Nowadays, vampires are either off in hiding, working for us, or just learning how to be human in human society like me. Besides, if they want to learn to be human like me, that's their choice. And trust me, multiple of those guys came to me and asked me a lot of questions. And they were asking for me permission. that was like a lot of yeses. A lot of yes answers I had to give to them, and of course I had to give them a little rules of being human, and hopefully they got that right. But yeah, now that everything's back to normal, the next thing I want to do is planning our future. Because right now, that since you're pregnant and all, I always, I always wanted to be a father, and hmm, yes, our child will be a half breed. They'll be human and monstronian at the same time. There'll be two worlds, and that I'm gonna really love because I was like the example of being a half breed, but I chose to be more like my father than my mother. But through my kindness, I began to act like my mother, so yeah. But when I'm like pissed off and want to fight, I become like my father, which is pretty funny. He always said I look like I when I get angry. He said I look like an angry little pup. It was pretty hilarious. I was embarrassed, but it was pretty hilarious when I saw it for myself that I look exactly like that. I'm like, ugh. But I look forward of seeing our child born into this world, and I look forward of helping them and learning to be both monster and human at the same time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break down. It's just tears rolling down my face because if my mother and father were here, they would have been proud. They could have been grandpa and grandma to my child, to our child. It's a lot to take in. But know this, whatever happens in the future, what dangers come up, I swear on my very life that I will protect you. I will protect our child, and we will protect each other. And no matter what happens, I'll always be by your side, my love. I will never let go. I'll always be here. Forever. I'm never letting go. I'm never letting you go. I will never replace someone who is better or greater than you. You are my shooting star. It's your and it's your choice. We can stay out here and live our lives in the forest, or we can move back in the city and we can, and we'll maybe bump into one of the guys in the cities. Oh, you want to live in both places? Like we, like this is our home, and we can do some walking around the city. That sounds perfect to me. I love you so much. I look forward of living in two worlds with you and with our child. You're my earth and I'm your moon. You're my shooting star, like always. Let's start a family together. And our family is a new chapter in my life and in your life too. A new chapter of where two worlds have fallen in love and now have begin to have their own offspring of a child, a baby, who will be extraordinary and special. I love you so much. I can't wait for our new beginning, a new chapter of a human and a monster, along with the baby. I love you. We'll be together forever. I love you very much. I love you more than anything. And thank you for giving me a second chance. And you can thank me for recovering your wounds. I love you.